We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. The Rangers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Luis Basabe, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Basabe, the former Chicago White Sox, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Willie Calhoun. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Guzman has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But 2 here. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Aaron.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Judge, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Count is 1-2.
Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A little low, it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's new inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding forward now, Sherton Apostle. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Apostle.
Florial has it, and there is 1 away.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
Ready now, Nick Solak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Torres. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Mike Ford. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more. Here's the first pitch to him.
The shortstop,
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luis Basabe is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in now, Luis Basabe. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
2-1 to count. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
2-0 now from the stretch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-2 now. The bouncer to the left side. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate.
Up next for the Rangers.
Riding in once again, Hunter Cole. He drew a walk his first time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Judge is under it, 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Sherton Apostle. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2 balls and a strike now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florio is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Esteban Florio.
The center fielder, Esteban.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Andrus will play this one at short. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Tyler Wade. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Aaron.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fired.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees leave them loaded. They trail it here 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and no strikes. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now to the plate, Mike Ford hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Basabe comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring in Esteban Florial, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Yankees.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. So coming to the plate, Luis Basabe. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. The first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To short. Torres brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Willie Calhoun. He singled his last time up. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Ronald Guzman. No hits to this point. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Line down the left field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home, and while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. So far this season, Stanton has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Gibson's ready. Here comes the pitch.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Leading off the Texans, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sherton Apostle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Count is 1-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Standing in, Nick Solak, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Two out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Last time through was a base hit. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. 7th inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher.
Number 58.
Tommy Canley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Luis Basabe. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line towards center field. Basabe is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in, Tyler Wade. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch.
The count is full. 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. The ballman 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Andrus on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. And here's the former.
Leading off to the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Good battle. Count remains full. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gallo.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Britton is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Here's big Aaron.
Leading up for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Gary Sanchez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Torres. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Mike Ford would be next. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Stepping in, Hunter Cole.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right
Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ottavino is actually a native New Yorker. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Sherton Apostle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 50.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Jose Leclerc comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now at the plate, Mike Ford. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, Estevan Florio, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right in. This year, over the Yankees, 3-0.